Alright, everybody, what is going on? Oh, I just got slammed right there. So this is a race I'm bringing you in the X-Class for Forza 5 Lotus E21. That is a pile-up right there. And the reason I got messed up at the beginning is because I was trying to snap the game DVR. I decided to record this one a little bit differently. There's another crash right there. But this right here is typical of what you can expect on the multiplayer. There's another accident right there. So we're only 30 seconds in. There's already been about 4 serious accidents, and I've already been bumped about 3 or 4 times. The way this works, you know, it's great when the multiplayer runs smooth. Here's another one right here. Look at that. I mean, what the hell? He has to go. I'm taking the turn to the right, and he just magically turns to the left out of nowhere as I'm passing him. Total BS, dude. This is more typical of what you find on the multiplayer during the day. I usually play a lot at night. In fact, as I'm doing this voiceover here right now, it is pretty late. But I usually play at night, like overnight, like between, you know, midnight and, you know, like 5 or 6 in the morning. You know, that's just sort of the schedule I keep, unfortunately. But you know, I play a lot during that time, and there's a lot more competitive people online during that time. There's a lot of people that I run into. TMR Buick is somebody who I play with occasionally, and I actually happen to use his tune that he gave me. 2 different tunes, actually, which are money. And a lot of people, a couple people who are Australian. I've mentioned him before. Downhill Rider is one of them. Doopy is another guy who I play with. I believe he's British. I can't remember. Forgive me if it's not him, but I do run into a good bunch of people here who are not from the United States. And so, you know, the thing is that at night most people are competitive, and you can get clean races. I tend to have. There's another one. Look at that. Again, same exact place. I come in and I'm turning to the right, and he cranks his wheel to the left. So I was already in 10th. And look how far those guys are ahead of me now. Now I'm in 12th. And, you know, during the day, or excuse me, let me finish my thought here real quick. So when you play at night, people are competitive, and there's a lot of good players on at night, like people who are within the top 50 on a lot of tracks, or even top 10 or 5. Like Buick is 1 on 1 or 2 tracks, but he's top 5 or 10 on most tracks. And you get those type of players at night all the time, so it's harder to win races, but everybody races clean. You know, you get lots of clean laps because everybody's trying to get a fast time, and everybody's trying to beat all the other people, and so you get a lot of clean laps. You know, no one's bumping and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, you get, you know, sometimes as many as 10 people in a game. This right here is more typical of what you see when you play during the day, like in the afternoon. See, that guy doesn't know how to take that turn at all. I mean, I got on here, this was about 12 in the afternoon that I played this, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I had to put the video up because it just shows what happens when you're online. I mean, I'm now at the point where I'm pretty much not going to get a medal. One of the downsides about the multiplayer is that even if you have to finish the race to get a medal, so even if you work your way, even if you get wrecked a bunch of times and you work your way up to, like, say maybe, like here, I'm in 9th place, that's all and great, except that I've been wrecked so many times that I might be as much as almost a full lap down, and if you don't finish the race, then you don't get the medal. And as soon as the first person finishes, it gives you 45 seconds to finish the race. If you race on Le Sarthe, which is the one with the big long straightaway, because the laps are 8 miles as opposed to the normal tracks, which are no more than like 4 or 5 miles, you do actually get a minute to finish on that one. But all the other tracks, you get 45 seconds. And this is one of those races where I got wrecked enough times that I fall far enough behind that I'm not going to be able to get a medal, even though I'm now in 8th place. After being wrecked so many times, I'm far enough down that I don't get to finish. Now, you know, you're not going to get to see the end of it because I don't have a way to record quite that long, which, as I said before, I am trying to figure out a way if I can merge them together and bring you guys full races. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you check out my other stuff, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you.